10 Best Foods to Cleanse Your Colon and Improve Digestion. When was the last time you actually thought about your colon? For most people, the answer is never, and that's where the problem begins. Quietly tucked inside your body, this hard-working organ is constantly processing everything you eat, drink, and even breathe in. But when it gets bogged down with built-up waste, the effects show up in ways you might not connect: bloating, fatigue, irritability, and sluggish digestion. Here's the surprising truth. Colon health isn't just about your digestive system. It's closely tied to your energy levels, your skin's glow, and even your mood. Think of it like your body's internal reset button. When it's clean and running smoothly, you feel lighter, fresher, and more alive. The best part? You don't need expensive detox kits or exotic ingredients. The real secret lies in everyday foods. Simple, wholesome, and powerful. These 10 natural colon-cleansing foods act like a gentle sweep for your gut, flushing out toxins and jump-starting your digestion while nourishing you from the inside out. So if you're ready to leave behind that heavy, sluggish feeling and step into a healthier, more energized version of yourself, stay tuned. Because once you discover these 10 foods, you'll never look at your meals or your colon the same way again. 1. Apples. Let's kick things off with a fruit that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now, the humble apple. You've heard the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But here's what most people don't realize. That same apple can also help keep your colon fresh, clean, and functioning like a well-oiled machine. Apples are packed with a special kind of soluble fiber called pectin. Picture pectin as nature's sponge. Once inside your digestive tract, it absorbs water and transforms into a gel-like substance. This helps bulk up your stool, making it easier to sweep away old waste that's been hanging around your colon walls. But the magic doesn't stop there. Research published in Nutrients shows that pectin also encourages the growth of friendly gut bacteria such as bifidobacteria and lactobacillus, while holding back the harmful microbes that trigger gas, bloating, and discomfort. And then there are polyphenols, powerful plant compounds found in apples. According to a study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, these antioxidants can calm inflammation in the gut and strengthen the intestinal barrier. Translation? They help seal up the lining of your intestines so toxins and harmful bacteria can't slip through and cause trouble in your bloodstream. So, how many apples should you actually eat? For most people, 1 medium apple per day is plenty. That's roughly 4 grams of fiber, a solid step toward the recommended 25 to 30 grams adults need daily. And here's a tip: don't peel them. The skin holds a good portion of both the fiber and the antioxidants. Now, let's talk about making apples exciting. Forget the idea that they're boring. Slice them up and pair them with almond butter, dice them into your morning oatmeal with a dash of cinnamon, or toss them into a salad for a refreshing crunch. Just don't go overboard. Eating 5 apples in one sitting won't supercharge your colon cleanse. It'll just glue you to the bathroom for the day. Moderation is key. So next time you stroll past that fruit section, don't just admire those shiny red or green apples. Pick a few up and think of them as your crisp, juicy shortcut to better digestion and a cleaner, happier gut. 2. Flax seeds. Now, let's move on to one of the tiniest yet most powerful foods you can add to your diet: flax seeds. They may look small and ordinary, but when it comes to cleansing your colon and improving digestion, these little seeds pack a mighty punch. Think of them as miniature janitors, armed with invisible brooms, sweeping away the waste and toxins that have been quietly building up inside your gut. Here's why they're so effective. Flax seeds are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. The insoluble fiber adds bulk to your stool, keeping things moving smoothly through your digestive tract, like a well-oiled conveyor belt. A study published in Nutrients even found that flaxseed fiber can increase stool frequency and ease constipation, making them a clear winner for colon health. But fiber isn't their only superpower. Flax seeds are also an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. While omega-3s are often praised for heart and brain health, they also help reduce inflammation in your intestinal lining, creating a calmer, healthier environment for digestion. Research in the Journal of Food Science and Technology highlighted that these fatty acids, along with lignans, another powerful compound in flax seeds, help shield your gut cells from oxidative stress and potential damage. So, how much should you take? Most experts recommend 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds daily. And that word, ground, is key. Whole flax seeds often pass through your system undigested, which means you'll miss out on their benefits. Grinding them unlocks their nutrients and ensures they can do their job. The best part? They're incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle ground flax on oatmeal, blend it into smoothies, stir it into yogurt, or even bake it into muffins and pancakes for a sneaky fiber boost. One word of caution, though: if you're new to high-fiber foods, take it slow. Jumping straight into large amounts can leave you feeling bloated or heavy. And always pair flax with plenty of water, otherwise, instead of a smooth-flowing highway, you might end up with a traffic jam in your colon. In short, flax seeds are a simple, affordable, and natural way to give your digestive system daily support. Add them into your meals, and let these tiny powerhouses quietly work behind the scenes, keeping you light, energized, and yes, wonderfully regular. 3. Leafy greens. Next up, let's talk about the ultimate colon-cleansing superheroes, leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens. These vibrant vegetables are loaded with insoluble fiber, the kind that keeps your digestive system running smoothly. By helping waste move through efficiently, insoluble fiber prevents toxins from lingering in your colon, which can lower the risk of inflammation and digestive discomfort. But fiber is just the opening act. Leafy greens are also packed with chlorophyll. Yes, that same green pigment plants use to turn sunlight into energy. Inside your body, chlorophyll works as a gentle detoxifier. Research published in Food Function shows that chlorophyll can actually bind to potential carcinogens in your gut and escort them out of your system before they have the chance to cause harm. Pretty impressive, right? On top of that, these greens are an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral many of us don't get nearly enough of. Magnesium helps relax the muscles in your digestive tract, acting like a traffic officer who keeps things flowing in the right direction without unnecessary stops and starts. The result? A smoother, more comfortable digestive process. So, how much should you aim for? Nutrition experts suggest at least 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens daily to support digestion and overall health. But if eating a giant salad feels overwhelming, don't worry. Start small. Toss a handful of spinach into a smoothie, sauté some kale with olive oil and garlic, or stir Swiss chard into a hearty soup. Over time, your taste buds and your gut will thank you. And for anyone who thinks greens taste like grass, this is where creativity shines. Pair them with a tangy dressing, roasted nuts, or a splash of sweet fruit like apple or mango, and suddenly that pile of leaves transforms into a delicious flavor experience. One quick heads up: if you're taking blood thinners, check with your doctor before ramping up your leafy green intake, since they're naturally high in vitamin K, which can affect clotting. So, next time you see that bunch of kale or bag of spinach staring at you in the grocery aisle, don't pass it by. Grab it. Your colon will thank you. And who knows, you may even find yourself craving greens more often than pizza. Okay, maybe not more often, but at least every now and then. 4. Chia seeds. Next on the list are chia seeds. Tiny in size, but massive in benefits for your colon and digestion. These little powerhouses are best known for their soluble fiber content. When soaked in liquid, chia seeds develop a gel-like coating, almost like natural jelly. And here's the fascinating part. That same transformation happens inside your digestive tract. Once there, the gel acts like a gentle broom, sweeping away waste and helping your colon stay clean and efficient. Research published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that chia seeds support bowel regularity and soften stools, which makes them especially helpful if constipation is an unwelcome guest in your life. On top of that, chia also provides insoluble fiber, which adds bulk and stimulates peristalsis, the wave-like contractions of your intestines that push food and waste through smoothly. Think of it as the ocean current of your gut, guiding everything steadily toward the exit. But the perks don't stop at fiber. Chia seeds are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, and powerful antioxidants, both of which reduce inflammation and protect your gut cells from oxidative stress. So, how much should you be eating? The sweet spot is around 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. Just remember the golden rule. Always soak chia seeds first or mix them into liquid-based foods like smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Eating them dry can be uncomfortable or even risky, since they absorb water and expand, almost like swallowing cement. The best part? Chia seeds are incredibly versatile and can even feel indulgent. For example, you can whip up a simple chia pudding by mixing them with almond milk, a touch of honey or maple syrup, and fresh berries. Let it sit overnight, and by morning, you've got a dessert-like breakfast that's secretly doing the hard work of detoxing your colon. One quick tip if you're new to high-fiber foods: start slowly and stay hydrated. Without enough fluids, the extra fiber can leave you feeling bloated instead of cleansed. Tiny as they are, chia seeds are quiet digestive heroes, keeping things flowing smoothly so you feel lighter, cleaner, and energized from the inside out. 5. Ginger. Time to turn up the heat, literally. Let's talk about ginger, that knobby root sitting in your kitchen drawer, often forgotten until it starts to shrivel. But once you discover what it can do for your colon and digestion, you'll start looking at it as pure culinary medicine. For thousands of years, ginger has been a cornerstone of traditional healing systems from China to India, prized for calming upset stomachs, easing nausea, and sparking better digestion. And modern science confirms what ancient healers already knew. A review in Food Function shows that ginger can increase digestive motility. In other words, it helps keep food and waste moving through your system efficiently. The secret lies in its bioactive compounds, especially gingerol and shogaol. These natural chemicals stimulate the production of digestive enzymes, turning your gut into a more efficient machine for breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. Think of it as giving your digestive engine a shot of rocket fuel. But ginger isn't just about speed. It's also a natural anti-inflammatory. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the gut can lead to sluggish digestion, bloating, gas, and constipation. By calming that internal fire, ginger helps create a healthier, smoother-running digestive environment. There's more. Ginger even stimulates bile production, which is essential for breaking down fats and ensuring waste moves steadily through the colon. So how much should you use? Experts generally recommend about 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger daily. That's roughly a half-inch slice of the root, or about 1/4 to 1 to 2 teaspoons of powdered ginger. You can brew it into a soothing tea, grate it into stir-fries, blend it into smoothies, or whisk it into salad dressings for a zesty twist. One word of caution: too much ginger can backfire, leading to heartburn or stomach discomfort. Moderation is key. And that warming sensation you feel after eating ginger? That's not your imagination. It's ginger literally boosting circulation and waking up sluggish intestines. If your goal is to give your colon a gentle push and transform digestion from sluggish to smooth, ginger deserves a permanent spot in your kitchen. It's warming, cleansing, and revitalizing, the spicy ally your gut will thank you for. 6. Yogurt. When it comes to colon health, yogurt is a true superstar. Its secret weapon? Probiotics, live microorganisms, mostly lactic acid bacteria, that help restore and maintain a healthy balance of gut flora. And when your gut bacteria are in harmony, everything from digestion and immunity to even your mood gets a serious upgrade. Reviews published in Nutrients highlight that probiotics from yogurt can improve stool consistency, increase bowel movement frequency, and ease bloating. All essential steps toward a cleaner, more comfortable colon. Essentially, these friendly bacteria crowd out the harmful microbes and yeasts, turning your digestive tract into a far healthier environment. But yogurt brings more to the table than just probiotics. It's also a good source of calcium, which supports your colon in a more indirect way. Some studies suggest that calcium binds to potentially harmful bile acids in the colon, reducing their irritating effects and even lowering the risk of developing colon polyps over time. So, how much should you aim for? About 3/4 to 1 cup, 170-250 grams, of yogurt daily is enough to deliver probiotic benefits. The key, however, is choosing wisely. Not all yogurts are created equal. Many flavored varieties are loaded with sugar, which actually feeds the very harmful bacteria you're trying to suppress. Instead, opt for plain, unsweetened yogurt and add your own natural touches at home. Fresh fruit, a sprinkle of nuts, or a drizzle of honey if you want a hint of sweetness. If you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Many people who struggle with regular milk can tolerate yogurt, since the live cultures help break down lactose. And if dairy's off the table altogether, you can still enjoy probiotic-rich dairy-free options made from coconut, soy, or almond milk. Just make sure they contain live and active cultures. Here's a quick upgrade tip. Stir in a tablespoon of ground flax seeds or chia seeds to your yogurt. That way, you get a 1-2 punch of probiotics and fiber in a single gut-friendly snack. A perfect colon-cleansing combo. 7. Avocado. Let's move on to a creamy green favorite that has gone from simple side dish to global brunch royalty, the avocado. Beyond its fame on toast and Instagram feeds, this fruit is a true champion for your digestive system and colon health. Avocados are packed with both soluble and insoluble fiber, giving your gut the best of both worlds. Just one avocado delivers around 10 grams of fiber. That's nearly half the daily recommendation for women, 25 g, and a big contribution toward the 38 g goal for men. In other words, eating one feels like a treat, but works like digestive medicine. According to research published in Nutrients, dietary fiber plays a key role in reducing transit time, the length of time food sits in your digestive system. The shorter the transit time, the less chance toxins have to linger in your gut and cause problems. But fiber isn't the only gift avocado offers. It's also loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid. These fats act like natural lubricants, keeping everything moving smoothly through your digestive tract, like adding a drop of oil to a squeaky hinge so the whole system runs effortlessly. Then come the micronutrients, magnesium and potassium. These minerals are vital for maintaining regular bowel movements, preventing cramps, and keeping bloating at bay. Think of them as your colon's personal fitness trainers, helping it stay strong and active. No sweat required. So how much avocado is ideal? About half to one avocado per day is a safe, beneficial amount for most people. While they're incredibly nutritious, avocados are calorie-dense, so moderation is key if you're keeping an eye on overall energy intake. The good news? They're endlessly versatile. Mash them onto whole grain toast with chili flakes, blend them into smoothies for a creamy kick, or toss them in salads for extra richness. Quick tip: want to double up on digestive perks? Pair avocado with other fiber-rich foods like leafy greens, tomatoes, or seeds. This combo not only creates a nutrient-packed meal but also delivers a variety of textures and flavors your gut will love. 8. Beetroot. Beetroot, the jewel-toned root that never fails to make its presence known. If you've ever had a mild panic in the bathroom after eating it, spotting that unexpected splash of pink or red, relax. That's just beetroot's natural pigment at work, a quirky reminder of how powerful this veggie really is for your digestive system and colon health. Beetroots are brimming with fiber, both soluble and insoluble. This dynamic duo adds bulk to your stool, softens it, and encourages smoother, more regular bowel movements. Just 1 cup of cooked beetroot provides around 3.5 grams of fiber, making it a respectable contribution toward your daily target. Research in the Journal of Food Science and Nutrition confirms that vegetable fiber like this can shorten intestinal transit time, meaning waste spends less time lingering and fermenting in your colon. But fiber is only the beginning of beetroot's story. These earthy roots are rich in betalains, the pigments behind their dazzling red color. Beyond their dramatic flair, betalains pack serious antioxidant and anti-inflammatory power. Studies published in Nutrients suggest they may even help protect against certain long-term colon issues, offering more than just a pretty color palette for your plate. And let's not forget their bonus role in supporting the liver, your body's chief detox organ. When your liver runs efficiently, it produces bile effectively, helping your colon process waste with less strain. Think of beets as giving your liver a gentle tune-up, which in turn makes your colon's job that much easier. So how do you enjoy this ruby red superfood? Roasting beets brings out a caramelized sweetness that's hard to beat. You can also shred them raw into salads for crunch, blend them into smoothies for a vibrant pink twist, or pickle them for a tangy, probiotic-rich snack. How much is enough? About half to 1 cup of cooked beetroot a few times per week is plenty for most people. Just expect the occasional beeturia, that harmless but amusing bathroom surprise of pink or red coloring afterward. Quick tip: pair roasted or raw beets with leafy greens and a squeeze of lemon juice. It's like sending your gut on a mini spa retreat. Refreshing, detoxifying, and deliciously affordable. 9. Lentils. Now let's turn to one of the most modest yet mighty foods hiding in your pantry: lentils. They may not have the Instagram spotlight of avocados or the dramatic flair of beetroot, but when it comes to colon cleansing and digestive support, these tiny legumes are nothing short of legendary. Lentils are true fiber powerhouses. A single cup of cooked lentils delivers roughly 15 grams of fiber. That's more than half the daily requirement for many adults. And here's the beauty of it: lentils contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps soften stool and regulate blood sugar, while insoluble fiber adds bulk and keeps things moving. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that legumes like lentils not only improve bowel function, but also help lower the risk of long-term colon troubles. But their benefits go beyond just keeping your system regular. Lentils are rich in prebiotics, the special fibers that act as food for your beneficial gut bacteria. By nourishing these microbes, lentils help strengthen your gut microbiome, a balanced colony of bacteria that improves digestion, boosts nutrient absorption, and even supports immunity. In short, feeding your microbes means feeding your health. On top of fiber, lentils deliver an impressive nutritional profile: plant-based protein, iron, folate, and magnesium. These nutrients help keep your digestive muscles contracting smoothly while also fueling your body with lasting energy. How much should you eat? Around half to 1 cup of cooked lentils a few times a week is a great place to start. Thankfully, lentils are as versatile as they are nutritious. Stir them into soups and stews, toss them into salads, shape them into veggie patties, or simmer them in a comforting curry. And let's not forget, unlike some trendy superfoods, lentils are affordable and accessible. They bring colon-friendly magic without burning a hole in your wallet. So the next time you're meal planning, don't ignore that humble bag of lentils tucked away in your kitchen. Your gut will thank you with smoother digestion, better balance, and maybe even a new comfort food favorite. 10. Oats. And finally, let's talk about a true comfort food classic: oats. This humble grain has been fueling breakfasts for centuries, and while it may look plain in the bowl, don't let appearances fool you. Oats are one of the most reliable allies your colon and digestive system could ever ask for. What makes oats so special? Fiber, and lots of it. They're especially rich in soluble fiber, with a standout compound called beta-glucan. Think of beta-glucan as the superhero of fibers. It forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract, trapping toxins and excess cholesterol, then sweeping them out like a cleanup crew on overtime. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition confirms that beta-glucan not only improves how efficiently waste moves through your gut, but also nourishes your good gut bacteria, encouraging a healthier microbiome. But oats don't stop there. They also supply insoluble fiber, which adds bulk to your stool and keeps your colon working like clockwork. This dual fiber action makes oats a true digestive dynamo, soothing, regulating, and cleansing all at once. On the nutrition side, oats bring a healthy dose of magnesium, zinc, and other essential minerals, which play a key role in enzyme activity and gut motility. In simple terms, they keep your digestive system moving smoothly. How much should you eat? Around 1/2 to 1 cup of dry oats daily is a fantastic target for most people. But a word of caution: not all oats are created equal. Many instant oat packets come loaded with sugar and artificial flavors that can sabotage your gut goals. Go for plain rolled or steel-cut oats for maximum benefit. Now, if you're worried about plain oatmeal tasting like cardboard, don't be. With the right add-ins, oats can feel like a treat. Top them with fresh berries for extra antioxidants. Stir in a tablespoon of flax or chia seeds for even more fiber, or sprinkle on a little cinnamon for a flavorful, gut-friendly boost. So, the next time you find yourself torn between sugary cereals dressed up as breakfast and that quiet container of oats, remember this: oats are the steady, loyal friend your gut will never stop thanking you for. With every spoonful, you're giving your colon a gentle cleanse, fueling your body with real energy, and laying the foundation for better digestion and overall wellness all day long. Who would have thought that something as simple as what you put on your plate could turn your colon into a smooth-running, squeaky-clean machine? From the humble apple to the fiery kick of ginger and the fiber-packed goodness of lentils, we've seen that better digestion doesn't come from pricey supplements or extreme detox trends. It comes from real, everyday foods that taste amazing and are easy to add to your routine. Think of your gut as the foundation of your entire health house. When that foundation is strong and clean, everything else just works better. Your energy rises, your mood lifts, and yes, you even start to glow a little more from the inside out. And here's the best part: you don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Small, simple shifts like sprinkling chia seeds into your breakfast or sneaking a handful of greens into your lunch can create powerful results over time. Progress, not perfection, is what truly counts. So, tell me, which of these foods are you most excited to try first? Or maybe you already have a gut-friendly go-to recipe you swear by. Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video gave you some helpful ideas, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss more simple, science-backed tips to cleanse, nourish, and energize your body. Here's to a lighter, brighter, and healthier you, one delicious bite at a time.